How's it going, coin collectors? I hope you're all keeping well and happy. Irish silver stack here. I'm going to talk about another Irish coin. One of the rarest coins, I think, that there is in the Irish coinage. And not simply because of the date, but because it's a variety, and not a lot of Irish coins have variety in them. Rare varieties, we'll say it that way. The specific coin we're talking about is the shilling. Now, the shilling is from 1928 all the way, if you go pre-51, they're silver, and that's the ones that we're going to be looking at, the silver one. Everything after 51 went to copper, nickel. And the silver content for those coins, 75%. Interesting fact that it was the only way that they could compete with the British by raising it an extra 25%. At this time, all the British coins were at 50%. So the Irish decided that they'd knock it up to 75% in order to compete at the time. So there you go. This specific coin, look, this is in 1933. It is not rare whatsoever. This particular mintage, 300,000 of these, and many of these still available now in collectors' hands. You can pretty much get something like this for close to the silver content that's inside it. But the rare one is 1937. And how you're going to find the variety of the 1937. First of all, if you find a 1937 shilling coin like this from Ireland, it's the rarest one you can get without the variety. So you're onto a good thing if you find the 1937. There was 100,000 of these minted, so it's the lowest mintage of the shilling. And you know, if you can go up to €400 for an uncirculated one. If you can find it. But to find this variety one, this very rare one, you're going to look at the back here. Now, this is the obverse. It has the harp. This is the one that, you know, let's see, can I get better look there? Hang on. There we go. That's a lot better, isn't it? So on this particular one, okay, so anything from 1937 down to 1928 is going to have this look on the obverse. Notice there it says on the side, it's basically saying Free State Ireland. Ireland is a free state. We have the harp in the middle, and then we have the year flanking through the harp. In this case, it's 1933. Most people, if you know anything about Irish coinage, you're probably used to seeing this. This is what we have on the back of our allocated euros. You're going to have the harp, Erin on the side, and 1940. This was in every Irish coin from 1937 onwards, but not including 1937. 1937 was the last year of this obverse. But what I want to draw your attention to, just looking at this, is have a look here, and we're going to zoom in. I'm going to give you a better image of this again, but I want you to look and just see the gap between the 3 and the E. Notice that gap. Okay? So there's a little bit of a gap between the edge of that 3 and the E there. Cool. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Now I'm going to show you a little diagram. So let's find out how you're going to find that variety coin. First of all, just this page that I've taken here is from a book called Collector Coins Ireland 1660 all the way to 2000. I think it was released in 2015. Very few books on Irish coinage. It's a very good book. It shows you all the mintages of the coins for those years. Well worth checking out. I'll leave a link down in the description. And you can check it out from there. But as you look at it here, what we have is two very close-up details of the 37. So it's details showing the close and far 37, and that's where we're going to find our variety. Have a look at the top diagram. Okay, so that one you can see there between the 7 and the E, there's a gap. It's the same gap that I showed you from my particular shilling, the 1933. But look at the bottom one. You can see that gap is greatly reduced. They're almost touching. The 7 and the E are touching, and that's your variety. That's the one you want to look for. That's the rare one. So if you want to find that one, you've got to zoom right down to that 37 and check out the distance between the 7 and the E. Remember now, only 7 of these have been found. Maybe there is only 7, but you know, there's odds are there's probably a few more. So get looking for them. I mean, it's anywhere I've looked, I cannot find any form of price on these. So as a coin collector, to have something that rare, as a coin collector, to have something that valuable, I mean, you can, you know, God knows what that would go at auction. It's well worth looking for it. So if you do have those shillings, have a look for the 1937. So that's about it for this one, guys. Let me know down in the comment section if you have any other information about this coin, or even a price, or do you know anything more about the 7 varieties that are out there. I'd love to know down in the comment section. So remember, it's a 1937 Irish shilling. You want to make sure that that 7 is right next to the E, and that's how you're going to find the variety of that specific Irish coin. Guys, thanks a million for watching. Don't be afraid to hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. I'd love to have you in as a subscriber. Please comment, let me know what you think, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take it easy, guys. Have a good one. Bye bye.